first national tour. Welcome back to my channel. I am on the Paw Patrol Live, a Mighty Adventure tour. So it's a kids show, it's non-union. It's a little bit different than other tours because it's for children and because it's non-union and it's, you know, not a Broadway tour, but a lot of things are still similar. I'm going to show you a full week in the life of a split week, which means we do 2 cities in 1 week. That is what a split week is, and a sit-down week just means we're in one city the whole time. On our tour, it's very nice. We never stay longer than a week, and we never do more than 2 cities in 1 week. You'll see it all in the video in this week, but I just want to give you like the little bit of an overview. We always have a full day for travel. A typical week, if it's a split week, is travel Monday, show Tuesday night, and the crew will load in that morning at like 6 a.m. Show Wednesday night, and the crew loads out as soon as the show's over. Thursday, we travel. Friday, the crew is loading in, day off for the cast, and then Saturday, we do 2 to 3 shows, and Sunday, we do 2 shows. That's the typical schedule for a split week, and if it's not a split week, we will travel Monday, Tuesday off, Wednesday off, Thursday off, load in on Friday, day off for cast, and then, like I said, same thing with Saturday and Sunday shows. That is how we do it on this tour. We always have evening shows on Tuesday, Wednesdays at 6 and sometimes 6:30. That's the latest show that we ever had. And occasionally the weekend schedule will be different. Like we might occasionally have a Friday night show, but usually it is a 10 a.m. show and a 2 p.m. show on Saturday, and an 11 a.m. and a 3 p.m. show on Sunday. And occasionally, if it's a 3-show day, we'll have a 6 p.m. show as well. The schedule for Madison Square Garden was slightly different, like you'll see. Occasionally rehearsals might be thrown into the schedule, but it really just depends. If we are putting a new cast member into the show, we're gonna have rehearsals. If we're not, we probably won't have rehearsal. The first show in a new city, we are called 3 hours before the show starts. Now, if it's not the first show of a new city, we are called an hour and a half before the show starts. First day in a new city, we get there and we warm up all together as a group. We get some notes from our stage manager from the last city, and then we have blocking time on the stage. And this is the only time that we get on the stage besides performing. Rather than having separate rehearsals, we will use that time, if it's needed, to go over notes, go over the spacing, if there's something that's looking off in the show, or if we're putting somebody new into the show, we might put them into numbers on stage with the actual spacing during that time. So then after that, we'll have mic check all together, where we each do an individual mic check, and then we do 2 numbers from the show all together. Then we have 30 minutes to do hair and makeup and get into like our underclothes and our costume. And then for the next 30 minutes, we have to get in our mic and then get into like the actual costumes at 10 to places. Because if you see the costumes, like you can't get those on in the dressing room. If we are putting somebody into the show, the full cast is going to probably rehearse with that person 1 or 2 times before they go in, separate from the blocking time we have on the stage. You'll usually rehearse in a hotel and go through everything that they're in. As a dance captain, I have rehearsals with the new person beforehand to teach them all the choreography. And then after the person knows everything, we have a rehearsal with the full cast. So usually those aren't too crazy, and they're usually like 2 hours, 3 hours max. Usually we don't have rehearsals unless we're putting somebody new into the show. So that is the very basic schedule. Let's get into this week. Today is technically a day off today. It is Monday. We are in Springfield, Massachusetts. It is not a day off for me because as the dance captain, I have to work today. In addition to my regular duties as dance captain of putting new people into the show and everything like that, I was also hired to film tutorials of all of the choreography in the show. That way when they renew the tour for a second season, and in the future when they put people in, they will already have videos to send them in advance. Me and the stage manager are meeting up and doing this together. He's helping me film, and this is the last day that I have to do this. So it has to be done today. I have to finish all of the rest of the choreography tutorials that I haven't done yet. Overview of this week is we are in Springfield, Massachusetts, filming the choreography tutorials today. Tomorrow we have a show at 6:30 p.m. Wednesday we also have a show at 6:30 p.m. and the crew will load in tomorrow morning for the shows and then load out after the show on Wednesday. Then we have a travel day on Thursday. We're traveling to New York City, which is very exciting. My parents are meeting me there and they're gonna see the show again and hang out. Friday we have a full day off, and then Saturday we have 3 shows, and Sunday we have 2 shows, and then we are traveling right after our 2 shows on Sunday. And now I have to go downstairs to film these videos, so bye. We finished the choreography videos so much faster than I thought we would. Very exciting. All done with those. Don't have to worry about it anymore. And now I am doing my laundry. In the hotel, they have guest laundry, and I think it is $2. Not bad. And $1, so $3 total. Great price. Best thing for tour, laundry sheets. They're the best. Just take 1 or 2. I'm putting 2 in because it's a large load. And just kind of rip them up and throw them in. It's Tuesday. Christen and I are just hanging out, kind of in this like little park. We found a table. We have a show tonight. Our call time's at 3:30. Our show's at 6:30 p.m. It's earlier called because it's the first show in this city, which is Springfield, Massachusetts. We're just gonna do a little Bible study. I got my planner out, updating my planner. I brought journals. I brought lots of things. We're gonna have You know, have a chill afternoon in the sun. Yeah. It's been so cold, so this is nice. Sitting outside with Christen was so amazing. The warmth, being able to sit outside, oh, I've missed that. We've just been in the Northeast and it is so cold and it just felt amazing today, just in a short sleeve. So grateful for that. We sat out there for hours. We grabbed some food on the way. I'm gonna eat it at the theater and it is time for me to go to work. It's about half hour, heading to stage. Hey y'all, I am back in the hotel. It's like 9:30. I got back like 8:15-ish probably. The show's not very long. I just talked to Trevin, who used to be on this tour, and now he is off and slaying on a different contract for like an hour. Love him so much and I miss him. But yeah, now I'm just gonna have a kind of chill night. And yeah, we have another show tomorrow. I think our call time isn't until like 5, which I'm so excited for. Cannot wait to have like a whole day before a show. So nice. I miss that. Planning on sleeping in for sure. Trying to go to bed at midnight. Yeah. Happy Wednesday, everyone. It is another one show day, an evening show. Oh, I love them so much. It is 11 a.m. I woke up a little before 10. I've just been on my phone for like an hour, which I don't love, but I'm going back outside with Christen to hang out and do Bible study together. So fun. I love it. I am sunburnt on this arm from yesterday, sitting there and writing. Just this arm, because that's where the sun was hitting me, and like my back where my shirt stopped. I have sunscreen on today. Put on makeup today and sunscreen under it and sprayed some sunscreen in my arm, so hopefully I don't get burned today. Forgot to vlog in the building at all, but I am leaving work. We just did the show, second and last show of Springfield, Massachusetts. Went fine. I was very, very tired today, but they announced who's playing Amish for the Hunger Games movie, Sunrise on the Reaping, and I'm so excited. That like I saw that at intermission and it pumped me up, and I had a way more energized act 2 than an act 1. I need to go to bed really early tonight. That's just straight up. But we're leaving for New York tomorrow. I'm so excited. Ready for bed and ready to go to New York tomorrow. I was on FaceTime with my friend Kaylee to help her film sides. I was her reader, and that is all I've done since I've been back. Packed a little bit, but we're not leaving until 11 tomorrow. So I am going to pack more in the morning. Happy Thursday, happy travel day. I am heading downstairs, putting my luggage on the bus now. Did my makeup on the bus. Ashley, you want to say hi?
Oh, what? Is this a vlog?
Yeah, I'm trying to do a YouTube vlog.
Oh, wait, you've been started it?
Yeah, this week.
Wait, what? You gotta, next time I look actually normal and cute, then you start filming. Y'all, I'm sorry for my period. Whoa! But hello, vlog.
They're playing Uno over there. Woo! Wait, this is aesthetic.
Later.
Cry, everybody. A little story. Trapped in traffic. We're supposed to be here 3:30, and we're still nowhere close. So, well, we're getting there past 5. I knew it was gonna be like this. I would have gotten ready this morning, so I would be. Yes. But I was like, let me be a bum. Let me get ready later. Wrong choice, forehead.
Got him out of it. It's just true.
That's where we're going, basically, because we're staying right outside MSG. It's near the Empire State Building, so I'm like,
My view here feels
far
way
away.
better.
Right, skinny legend. Update. I just took off my makeup because I'm going to redo it because my skin was having like irritation, just something. This morning, I went and got tickets for Boot. I got us 30 under 30 tickets. My dad and I walked around Madison Square Garden and we waited to see the Paw Patrol Live sign, and we saw it. I haven't done a lot of like talking vlogging because I'm like with my parents and I feel awkward doing that. We took the train to Central Park. We got some pizza and we ate it in the park. I'm literally exhausted, so I was like, can we go back to the hotel? We got gelato on the way back and we've just been chilling in the hotel for like an hour, and we're gonna go and get dinner soonish. Makeup's back on and I'm getting dressed for Betty Boop the musical. Woo! It is always so kind of weird being at a show while you're in a show. But I like love it so much because it like makes me feel so inspired to like go and do my show again, especially also seeing like another really long running show and being like, oh my gosh, yes, these people are keeping it fresh. I can still keep it fresh. And like, it's no audience every night. It just like reminds me of that. And I love it. I'm so excited to see the show. It is 9:51, walking back from seeing Boop, and I am exhausted. I need to go to bed because I got 3 shows tomorrow. Call time is at 7:45 a.m. I did not know that. Not looking forward to this. But I have my outfit picked out. Oh gosh. But it's going to be an exciting, fun day. But I do not want to be there that early. We're here at MSG. I'm doing my check. What? Intermission check. I've never been so hot on the stage. Never. I'm not a sweater. I never sweat during this show. Like literally every time I've been on stage, this Madison Square Garden is so hot that I've literally been like, get me off the stage, I can't breathe. But other than that, the show's going great. Like, it's a good show. And the fact that I'm hot, I love it so much. We just got lunch. They're gonna see this second show. Walking back to the theater for the second call time. Yay. And somehow we're like already at half hour again to do the third show of the day. And then we're seeing Sunset Boulevard, Headline Boulevard. That's all I know of the whole show. So I'm excited to see it. Did it. Finished the 3-show day. Now I'm on my way to Sunset Boulevard. It is pouring pretty heavily. So we'll see how this walk goes. Or if I decide to get on the train. But it's not too far. It's like 10 blocks. So I don't know. We'll see. Third show went good. Okay, why are we being so dramatic? They filmed it. And I think it went pretty well. So yeah, I saw that camera and I said, okay, motivation for this third one. My shoes are going to be soaked. What the heck? It's like too big to jump over. This went well. Very tired. I'm going to be exhausted tomorrow. But yeah, glad to be done. Boom. And yeah, I kept the hair and the eyelashes because I looked insane when I took the eyelashes off. And I know the hair would look insane too. Tonight's bill. Very excited. I don't know what's about. What do you think so far?
Oh, it's good.
The cinematography is really cool and I love the screen. I think it's cool. I thought the Sunset Boulevard walk was at the beginning, but it's not.
Must be at the end.
It must be. I learned that. But I loved the opening number and all the dancing and like that they run back. I love partnering and lifts and stuff too. It's really fun. I like that this show has a lot of that.
The outside walk was at 9:40 last night. It's 9:30 right now. So.
But I don't know what time that
beginning
show
of this
started.
scene?
It might be just the end of the show.
It might be the beginning of this scene.
Happy Sunday morning update. Can you tell that I'm super awake? It's 8:37, I believe. We're call time's at 9. Gonna go get Starbucks and breakfast. It's a venti today. Venti time. I never get Starbucks this much this week. I've gotten it almost every day. But you know what? I think it's a necessity. It's fine. I am exhausted. Have not gotten enough sleep probably once this whole week. 2 shows today and then we're traveling right after. Already put my luggage up because we have to check out the hotel obviously. All of our luggage is in one room that we'll get later. So you're traveling right after the show. This is only the second time that we've done this. We don't really ever do this. And thankfully we'd never have one-nighters like some other tours do. So and I don't know if we're doing it again. But we only do this when the travel is an hour away or something like that. We need it. I don't even know if I packed everything. 12:15, finished the first show of the day. I am exhausted. That was it felt like a zero energy show to me. I was giving all I had. Didn't feel like it was a lot. The only thing I like out of the catering that's being offered today is corn. So I'm going and getting pizza. So yeah, that is the vibe. And I'm so exhausted. I'm gonna not really talk to anyone and just put in my headphones during this break. I've got 1 hour until the next show. Okay, me when I heard someone say I think she was in the show as I was leaving the pizza shop, LOL. But there it is, up on the thing. On my way back. Turn around. There we go. Okay, so finished the last show in MSG. Thank goodness, because I'm ready to crash. I'm ready to sleep. Basically here. Where the heck are we? Pennsylvania, Allentown, Pennsylvania. We made it. I cannot tell you how grateful I am to be in a hotel room that is a normal size. It feels like it's been a while. We had a hotel room a couple of weeks ago where everybody had a kitchen except for 4 groups of people, including me and my roommate. The room was not the size of a normal hotel room. It was like half of the size, and there wasn't even room to walk in it. Didn't even have room to lay down one of my suitcases. It was terrible. And last hotel in New York, several people had suites with couches, dining room, crazy. And we had, again, a tiny room where I couldn't even lay down on my suitcases and could barely walk in it. And tiny. I'm so grateful to have a normal sized room again because it has been a long time. And even this bathroom is like huge. Like, oh my gosh, I can run. Like, anyways, I'm so grateful. This was an insane week. And we're in Allentown, Pennsylvania. That is where we are. We had a very exciting weekend and week. I'm exhausted because you could see our schedule is nuts. These last couple of weeks, we've had 3 show days on Saturdays, like pretty consistently. Too much in a row. This past week was a split week, as you saw. This week is a split week, and next week is a split week. So I am already exhausted, and I'm going to soak up my day of rest tomorrow, Monday, so that way I can hopefully feel really rested. And we are planning on having a swing out for me, I think, in this city. We'll see. But I'm excited for that because I haven't had a swing out where I can take notes since October. It's been a long time because we haven't had a full show in several months. So now that we have a full show again, I can take notes as the dance captain again, have a swing out, which is really great. So that way I can have some rest during these crazy, like, split week. So very grateful for that. Thank you so much for following along, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.